Hello and welcome to day 35 of 73. And today I wanted to talk about role models. Now, I remember growing up in the latter part of the 90s, early aughts, there used to be this thing that we would all do without obviously the influence of screens. So we'd come together and you'd build this whole profile about yourself, which was quite interesting. I did it with my family, but also with my friends as well, where essentially you would talk about your favorite color or your favorite TV show or your favorite destination that you'd want to visit once you're older. And it was always a very engaging activity. And in and amongst those particular categories, I always remember there being a space of mentioning who your role model was or who you aspire to be. And it was always fascinating to me because it always kept changing the older I got, or the more I was interested in different subjects of things as far as that was concerned. And so it ranged from actors to different authors to many collections of people. And I thought about that the other day and I was fascinated because I looked back at a lot of the people that I did put on a pedestal in that sense. And now, as a grown up, it doesn't seem to be as enticing an exercise. I don't know if it's because of the journey that I'm doing now and I'm finding more value in and of myself, or whether I've found things out that getting closer to knowing more about these people, it sort of put me away from actually wanting to emanate them or whatnot. Not to say that there aren't positive aspects of people as they stand, but the idea of idolizing and the idea of seeing someone else's life, however well it is put together, as a comparison to yours, it was something that I was subconsciously doing. I, without knowing, would put a lot of value on how everything was so polished and it looked like from their life perspective, rather than finding a lot more value in myself and my own journey. And it was only after I started peeling away these layers of myself and going on my journey that I found more of an appreciation of the fact that I don't really need any role models. It's more so me having to understand the inherent value that one has individually and being able to work at the things that might not necessarily be pleasing to you, or might, I don't know, not resonate with you in the way that you would like. So it's an easy thing to misinterpret when I say I'm no longer that person. Granted, and as I said, there are a lot of positive aspects that I do find in people that are in the public eye or have accomplished certain things, but it's from a different place now where I understand that my own journey is very individual in and of itself. And it is okay to see now bits or examples externally of how people are living their own lives and to see if it resonates with me. But my goal now, or at least my inclination, has been to focus very deeply on understanding that a lot of that change, or a lot of the things that I do want, have to start internally, have to start from how good the cultivation is going internally. And so that manifests itself going outward. And it's taken a very long time for me to get here. I'm grateful naturally of this journey that I've been taking. It's helped me find out a lot more about myself, and I'm able to and comfortably talk about it from a place of more appreciation and power, rather than being either ashamed or disappointed or feeling like something is missing. And I find great power in being able to say that. So, not to say that you should abandon the whole role models model or way of thinking, but it is quite interesting to take a second and to see how much you can actually be able to give. Granted, it's not going to be perfect or polished as you might see others to be, but it is inherently going to be your own. And it's something that you can find great confidence and grounding in if you stick to it. So, appreciate your time.